So you want to start a daily journaling habit? Great choice! Today I'm going to walk you through exactly how to journal, what to write, when to write, how to stay consistent, and why it's one of the most powerful habits you can build. And the best part, you don't need anything fancy. So let's start simple. Step 1, grab a notebook that you like. Step 2, grab a pen. And step 3, start writing. That's all you really need. The biggest mistake people make is thinking that journaling needs to be pretty, perfectly formatted, or Instagram worthy. It doesn't. Journaling is private. It can be messy, it can be chaotic, and it can be one sentence. It can even just be a bullet point. The goal isn't perfection, the goal is expression. But at this point you might be thinking, okay, but what do I actually write in it? Everybody eventually develops their own style, but most journaling falls into a few main categories. I'm going to walk you through them, give examples, and help you figure out which ones you naturally lean towards. The first style is reporting on your day. This is the classic, here's what happened today style. You write about what you did, when you did it, and maybe even why. It sounds simple, but it's an amazing way to document your life. A lot of people don't realise how much they've grown or how far they've come until they flip back through old entries, and suddenly you're like, wow, I forgot I even went through that. Reporting style journaling is also great if you want a record of events, like when something happened, who you talked to, or what you accomplished on a certain day. It's your personal history written in real time. The next type of journaling is reflecting on your day. And this is where journaling gets really powerful. This style focuses on your inner world rather than the events themselves. You might ask yourself questions like, what happened today and how did it make me feel? What did I learn from this situation? What drained my energy today? What am I proud of? What challenged me? Reflection helps you unwind and process your thoughts, and it turns your journal into a tool for emotional clarity. If you've ever gone to bed with a busy mind, you know exactly why reflection helps. Putting things on paper frees up mental space. This is the type of journaling I personally do the most, as it helps me see patterns in my behaviour, my moods, and my decisions. Writing about gratitude. Gratitude journaling is exactly what it sounds like. You're writing down things that you're thankful for. You can do 3 things you're grateful for, 1 thing that went well today, a person who made your day easier, something small that made you smile. This practice is really powerful because it trains your brain to notice the good instead of constantly focusing on problems. Gratitude doesn't erase challenges, but it helps balance them. And the science backs this up. People who practice gratitude regularly often report improved mood, better sleep, and more overall satisfaction with life. Even on bad days, you can usually find something. A warm drink, a comfortable bed, or even the fact that you made it through the day. The fourth type of journaling is using prompts. Prompts are perfect if you're stuck or overwhelmed. It's just a question or a starting point. Some examples are, what energized me today? What's one thing I want to improve in my life right now? What's something I'm avoiding and why? What's a recent memory that makes me smile? What do I need to let go of? Prompts take away the pressure to come up with something to say, and you just respond. The last type of journaling we're going to talk about is creative journaling. Some people use their journal for brainstorming, doodles, mind maps, quotes, or story ideas. If you're a creative person, or if your brain runs at 200 miles an hour, this can be a great way to sort through ideas. Now let's talk about timing, because when you journal can change the way that you use it. Morning journaling is great for clarity, intention setting, and planning. Your mind is fresh and you're not emotionally drained. You can set the tone for your day. You could write about what your priorities are, how you want to feel today, what you're excited about, or what you want to improve. Evening journaling is perfect for reflection, unwinding and letting your thoughts go. You can write about how the day went, what worked and what didn't, what you're proud of, and anything that's weighing on your mind. There's no best time, only what works for you. Some people do both, and some people switch depending on their schedule. So how long should you journal? This is where most beginners get stuck. You don't need to write a full page every day, and you don't need to write for 10 minutes. You don't even need to have deep insights every time. You can journal for 2 minutes, for 5 minutes. You could journal for a single bullet point or a single sentence. The shorter you allow yourself to write, the more likely you are to be consistent. Journaling works only because you do it regularly, not because you do it perfectly. So now that you know how to journal, let's talk about why this habit is so popular and why so many people swear by it. Journaling boosts productivity, so when you reflect on your day, you naturally start being more intentional with your time and energy. You notice where you wasted time, what drained you, and what actually mattered. It supports mental health. Journaling helps you process emotions, understand your thoughts, and manage stress. And it gives you a safe, private place to express things you can't always say out loud. It can help you track patterns. Whether it's mood, stress, sleep, habits, or symptoms, your journal becomes a record of your life. You start noticing that you feel better when you sleep earlier, or you're more productive when you exercise, or that certain people drain your energy. And it can help you achieve your goals. Dr. Gail Matthews found that people who write down their goals were 42% more likely to achieve them. Why? Because writing them down increases clarity and accountability. When you journal about your goals regularly, you remind yourself what you're working towards and why it matters. Here's a few ideas of how you can stay consistent. You can keep your journal somewhere visible. If it's out of sight, it's out of mind. You can pair journaling with an existing habit like morning coffee or your nighttime routine. And make it easy, don't turn it into a chore. Don't judge your writing. It can be messy, short, or emotional. And use a prompt list for days when your mind is blank. And just remember, your journal is for you, for no one else. Consistency comes from removing pressure. So now you've got the tools, the styles, the techniques, and the reasons, you're ready to start journaling. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Your journal is a space for you to think, feel, dream, reflect, and grow. Thanks so much for watching this video all the way to the end, and if you like this video, you're going to love the one linked here. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, it really helps the channel grow. Happy journaling, and I'll see you in the next video.